आलेली आहे करा बरं. आलेली होते आलेली आहे. करण्यात आली आहे. सदर प्रोजेक्टची प्रवासी केंद्रीय समिती नागरिक केलेली तरी श्री समिती
तर गुड आफ्टरनून. हे आपलं दुसरं लेक्चर आहे आणि आपण आतापर्यंत हॅलो येस, आतापर्यंत आपण बँक रिकन्सिलेशन स्टेटमेंट बघितलंय आणि तेच आपल्याला कंटिन्यू करायचंय. आपण एखादा प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह करूया आज. आपण मागच्याच एक प्रॉब्लेम सुद्धा बघितला होता. तर हा फॉर्मॅट महत्वाचा आहे, ज्याच्यामध्ये चेक कोणत्या आयटम्स लेस आणि कोणते आयटम ऍड करायचे आहेत हे आपल्याला बघायचं आणि नंतर मग हा प्रॉब्लेम असा सॉल्व्ह करायचा आपल्याला. तत्पूर्वी आपल्याला एक्झाम मध्ये कशा प्रकारे हा प्रॉब्लेम येतो ते बघायचंय. हा फॉर्मॅट आहे. प्रॉब्लेम अशा प्रकारे येतो आपल्याला. फ्रॉम द फॉलोइंग इन्फॉर्मेशन श्री धनराज prepare a bank reconciliation statement on 13th November 2000 to find out a bank balance as per passbook, bank balance as per cash book on 30th November 1,06,000. One sec. I hope I am audible now. Bank balance as per cash book. तर ते आहेत 1,06,000. श्री प्रकाश issue check 4,000. Shri Jadhav 2,000. Number 2,000 and another check is 6,000 for Desai. They are not recorded in passbook. So आपल्याला आपली पद्धत कशी आहे की आपण 1 by 1 सगळे जे आहेत ते प्लस नाही तर मायनस मार्किंग करून घेतो आणि फायनली आपण एक स्टेटमेंट तयार करतो. तसंच आपल्याला करायचं आहे. श्री प्रकाश इश्यू चेक ऑफ ₹4,000. हे आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल तर आपल्याला ह्याच्यामध्ये ऍडिशन करावं लागेल का सबट्रॅक्शन करावं लागेल हे आपण बघायचं आहे. तर असं मार्किंग करायसाठी जाधव आणि देसाईंचा हा जो आहे देसाई दे आर नॉट रेकॉर्डेड इन पासबुक म्हणजे आपल्या पासबुक मध्ये हे रेकॉर्ड केले नाही आणि आपल्याला बॅलन्स कोणता दिलेला आहे कॅशबुकचा दिलाय. सो हे आपल्याला इथं प्लस करावं लागेल. त्याच्यानंतर 6,000 सुद्धा कॅशबुक मध्ये नाही रेकॉर्ड केलेले म्हणजे आपल्याला त्याच्यामध्ये ऍडिशन करावं लागेल. म्हणजे हे जो फर्स्ट आयटम मधले 2 आयटम आहेत 4,000 आणि 6,000 हे दोन्ही आपल्याला ऍडिशन मध्ये टाकावं लागणार आहे. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट असा आहे की Prakash deposited from check into bank. Check of Agrawal 3,000, Chobe 1,000 and Meshram 5,000. Out of the above check, the first 2 checks were credited. म्हणजे त्यांचा काही आपल्याला प्रॉब्लेम नाही आलेला. लास्ट चेक जो आहे मेश्रामचा इट वॉज क्लोज टू 3,000 3rd December 2000. सो हे आपल्या ड्यू डेट नंतर आपल्याला तो बघितलेला आहे. सो आपल्याला ह्याच्याबद्दलच आपल्याला प्लस मायनस हे करावं लागणार आहे. म्हणजे आपल्याला काय करावं लागेल आपल्याला हे मायनस करावं लागेल कारण तिथं नाही आलेलं आहे. ठीक आहे. नंतरचा पॉइंट आहे on 30th November 2000 bank credited interest of ₹1,000 but not recorded in cash book. म्हणजे आपल्याला जो काय करावं लागेल ऍड debit a commission of ₹200 but the same as not recorded in cash book. तर आपलं 200 हे ऍड करावं लागतील आणि 1,000 हे ऍड करावं लागतं आणि 200 हे मायनस करावं लागतील. लास्ट आयटम श्री डायरेक्टली डिपॉझिटेड 8,000 टू बँक. म्हणजे हे डायरेक्टली कॅशबुक मध्ये एंट्री म्हणजे आपल्याला कॅशबुक मध्ये एंट्री करावं लागेल पासबुकचं. सो 8,000 आपल्याला ऍड करावं लागेल. अशा प्रकारे प्रत्येक गोष्ट आपल्याला रीड करून आधी आपण रेकॉग्नाइज करायचं की किती कोणत्या याच्यामध्ये आपल्याला ते प्लस करायचे कोणते पॉईंट जे आहेत ते मायनस करायचे आणि फायनली ही अमाऊंट आपल्याला 1,90,800. रुपाली तू नेक्स्ट टर्म आहे आपली हे आहे बँक रिकन्सिलेशन स्टेटमेंट. हे आपण मागच्या वेळेस आपण घेतलेलेच होतं. आता आपल्याला नेक्स्ट चॅप्टर आहे तो बिल ऑफ एक्सचेंजचा घ्यायचा आहे. तर बिल ऑफ एक्सचेंज म्हणजे काय नॉर्मली हे आपण बघणार आहोत. बिल ऑफ एक्सचेंज मध्ये 3 पार्टीज असतात, ड्रॉवर, ड्रॉई आणि पे. आपण इंट्रोडक्शन बघूया. A bill of exchange is legally defined as an instrument is a return containing as an unconditional over a signed by the maker directly a certain person to pay on demand or at a future date a certain sum of money only to the order and the certain person or to the bearer of the instrument. A bill of exchange must be in writing. It must be contain an order. It should be unconditional order. It must be signed by the maker. It must be specified direct defined amount to be paid. The amount must be payable on who the name or specify the bill. It must be stamped. It must contain one drawing only. The bill of exchange must be dated. तर these are the features. They are coming in examination also. Please make sure this content is here only. Next term is making a specimen of bill of exchange, which is shown in your screen. The bill of exchange specimen is like that only. First is stamp, and the drawer's name, like Mr. Prakash Joshi, and his address. After that, this content is content the same in every specimen. Only the figures of amount is are the are changed every time. This bracket is important because this are going to be for 1 mark. After that, the page name, employee's name, and lastly page name. So this is the specimen of uh, bill of exchange. One important point is there, if the due date is 26 January, so the actual date for payment is 25th January, because 26 January is national holiday for our India. Same year, 15 August also, the 14 August is must be notified. So these are the important concepts which are covered in bill of exchange. In that drawer, drawing and pay, this is definition is looking here, and you just underline here in your notebook or in your textbook. A drawer is a person who draw the bill. He is a creditor. The drawee is the the drawee is the person whom to the bill is drawn. He is a debtor. The pay is the person to whom the bill is made payable. So these are the important terms which are covered in bill of exchange. Next term is acceptance of the bill. Acceptance means the drawer and drawee are making together and make a one authorized due date, which due date is till date uh, the last day of your bill. So this acceptance is related with this date. Just read it very carefully afterwards. Next to that, the bills receivable book is here, and this is shown in this format. After that, bill payable book. After that, they given journal entries. Journal entries one by one they are covered. After that, accommodation bill. Accommodation bill are those bills which are drawn by accepting without any consideration but only the financial help of one another to draw the drawing, and neither seller or buyer nor data of it. They are just in two friends who draw the acceptance the bill. Hence, the accommodation bill are known as a fiscal bill or uh, kite bill. According to the bill, is normally dishonored with a bank, and the process of this bill are divided in agreed ratio. The discount is also the divide in the same ratio as that of the cash. The according to the process, the journal entry is similar to the that trade bill. However, the bill following practicals are used for the purpose of raising money on accommodation bill. One one sec. One person accepted the bill without any consideration. Moving for the drawing. The drawer discussed the bill, raise the money, and repay the same on the acceptance before the maturity of bill. One person is drawn the bill on another who accept it for mutual accommodation of the board. The drawer discuss the bill and proceed are share by the drawing and the acceptor. The discount is borne by them. It is the ratio in which they have share the cash on the before due date. The drawee remain to share on fund to the acceptor, and the acceptor honored the bill on due date. Sometimes the accommodation party become insolvent if such amount will be recovered out of the private estate of the insolvent. The balance amount due from him will have to be written off as a bad debt. So these are the points which are covered accommodation of bill. After that, the given format of journal entry, you just read it, and what are the terms are covered in journal entry, which is also important for examination point of view. Next, they given various example of journal entries of bank bill of exchange, which is same in matters because because every time this bill drawn and acceptance is repeatedly in manner. So you just read it carefully and do as well. So this is our second chapter. I hope you understand everyone this chapter, because we already finished some part of bill of exchange in last lecture. Next unit is depreciation. Depreciation means year and year expenses of our vehicle or the fixed asset, which is very important to making sure depreciation is a loss to the business. It is necessary to anticipate such loss in charging depreciation, for the following are to be object of the providing depreciation to find out the true profit and loss. Next term is to present a true value of asset. After that, set spending over of the loss due to depreciation, and last is replacement of the asset. So these are the points which are covered here for depreciation. After that, the given definition of depreciation. They given one formula. Sorry, this is the permanent. Please underline this last para. The permanent and continuous continuous in the quantity of the value of asset. This is called depreciation. Depreciation is the gradual and permanent decrease in the value of asset from falling cost whatsoever. In the word depreciation relate to the fixed asset which is lost value of account or usage. When why the value of fixed asset decline? The following are the causes of depreciation to fixed assets. The decrease in the value of asset is due to its use, due to new invention, due to useful life in leasehold property. The value of assets may be reduced due to the natural calamities. The value of assets may be declined because of the lower market price. The fall in the value may be caused owing to passing of the time, even if the assets are not used. The following are the factors which taken into account. First is cost of asset, estimated useful life, cause of depreciation, cost of incurred in renovation, estimated scrap value, interest on amount invested in asset. So these are the particulars related to depreciation. Fixed assets are the different natural and hence it is charged depreciation according to one method only. The following are the method of calculating depreciation. Fixed installment method, reducing balance method, annuity method, depreciation fund insurance policy method, and revaluation method. In that, the two important terms which are covered in depreciation: fixed installment method and reducing balance method. In exam point of view, the fixed installment method is and reducing balance method is also asking for problem criteria. Um, so the let's we start with fixed installment method. In fixed installment method, the formulas here: depreciation is equal to cost of asset plus installment expenses minus scrap value divided by life of the assets. So we already have these various items in your problem. You just you just you just add the content and calculate systematically, and after that you got depreciation, and this depreciation they said for 5 years, 3 years. So according to the problem, you just posted this depreciation for those years. This depreciation calculation is for every year, because this is fixed method. Uh, the diminishing value method, you just diminish value every year, and recalculate every year depreciation. So according to that, we just see what are the journal entries we are passed for the fixed installment method and written down value method. In purchase of asset, the journal entry will come asset account debit to bank account credit. For depreciation account debit to asset account credit. P&L account debit to depreciation account. Scrap value received on sale of asset, the bank account debit to asset account. Next, the advantages. It is a simplest method of changing depreciation. The amount of the depreciation remain the same every year. The book value of the asset can be reduced reduced to zero. The depreciation is deducted from the original cost of asset and balance sheet, which present to fixed asset and the restic value. So these are the advantages. We just go through the problem. The company purchased machinery of rupees 50,000. The company paid 50 rupees 2,000 for installment. The estimated that the life of machinery is 10 years. It is accepted credit value would be 5,000. Depreciation to be charged on fixed asset method. Prepare necessary ledger account in the books of account. Okay. Uh, so as per the problem, they given various figures. We just see how to calculate depreciation. Cost of asset is 50,000 plus 2,000 installment charges less scrap value 5,000 divided by 10, which going to be 4,700. So the amount of depreciation is 4,700 for every year. Next to that, this entry will be see here only in depreciation account. See the machinery 4,700, P&L 4,700. So this is the going to be machinery account. After that, this transfer will be in P&L account. Balance to balance brought down 37,900, depreciation 4,700, remaining balance is 33,200. After that, this 33,200 is carried forward in next year. After that, they say the depreciation 4,700 again it's going to be reduced. So this is the format and criteria for depreciation. Next that the various problems are here. You just read and carefully and you just solve it at your home. And if any difficulties is come over, then call to me, or in our lecture you just ask to me for this problem. In that problem, they given 80,000 estimated life for 4 years. Machinery sold 10,000 charge depreciation in fixed installment method, and closing date is 31st December every year. After that, reducing balance method. Reducing balance means one, if you have 10,000 machinery that every year if 10% depreciation, then first year it's going to be 1,000. 1,000 minus 9, 10,000 is equal to 9,000. 9,000 on second year, you just calculate on 9,000. 9,000 how much is 900, so remaining balance is 8,000, 8,100. So as per 10% depreciation, you just calculate. So it will be coming 810. So many more this is coming here, and you just reduce the balance and you calculate depreciation according to this factors. So this is the reducing balance method. So these are the points which are covered here. So these are the points. So these are a point cover in depreciation. This is book number. This is book number 2, which will be start from partnership. Um, partnership. Before that, we just revise these 2 chapter in quick manner. In book number 1, there are 3 important chapters. One is bank reconciliation statement, second is bill of exchange, and third is third third is depreciation. In bank reconciliation statement, there is a passbook and cash book. The difference between the passbook and cash book is called the settlement of bank reconciliation statement. Yes, in bank reconciliation, we just do one statement in that some items are plus and some items are going to be deduct in passbook or cash book balance. So, according to that, the bank reconciliation statement is basically bank criteria to develop for the correction in passbook and cash book deliveries. So these are the related with the matter of bank reconciliation statement. Given various terms which related of bank, they given this format also. You just see what are the items of covered in addition point of view, and what are the points are related with deductions. So the same here, the terms are clear for bank reconciliation statement. If anybody wants to ask any question about the bank reconciliation statement, they can ask me very quickly, because I'm going to discuss for bank bill of exchange. Okay. Uh, so I am starting with bill of exchange. If anybody want to any anybody want to ask any question, then ask me very quickly. Yes. Anybody want any asking me any question? Aarti, Leena, Sapna, Vaibhavi. Okay. I'm going for bill of exchange. These are the problems related with bank reconciliation statements. The bank reconciliation after that we covered bill of exchange. Bill of exchange means drawee, drawer, and payee are the three main important characters which are covered in bill of exchange. The drawer draws the bill. Sorry, drawee draws the bill on drawee, and this drawee is given to amount to the drawer. Meanwhile, the pay also one of the character which are covered in covered for the payment of bill. See one problem. Anil sold goods of to Sunil worth rupees 50,000. The goods of 10,000 are sold in cash terms. The goods of 40,000 in credit item. Anil draw the bill for the 3 months on Sunil of rupees 40,000. Sunil accept a bill return to the Anil. On the 10th March, Sunil retire on the bill 12% per annum. So this is the problem, and you just solve according to this. See, prepare date, particular LF, debit amount, credit amount. Sunil, firstly to cash sold in cash credit term. So Sunil account debit, cash account debit to sale account. So 40,000, 10,000, and 50,000. Bills receivable, debit to Sunil account. Being bill received 40,000. Cash debit, debit, discount is 400. So the remaining amount is 39,600 is to be amount for bill. So the final payment is 40,000 here. And according to the Sunil, in Sunil account, in Sunil journal, the Anil's name is here. Sunil account debit, Sunil account debit to, sorry, purchase account debit 50,000 to cash to Anil 10,000. Anil account debit to bills payable, which is 40,000, 40,000 being bill accepted. So according to that, this entries will be drawn here very correctly, because these are to be going for 6 mark or 10 mark in your examination. In bill of action, there the next topic is depreciation. Before that, anybody want to ask any question of related with bill of action? You just say, uh, ask me for that. So last unit is depreciation. Depreciation is a loss of business. It is necessary to anticipate a loss of charging depreciation. The following are the object of providing depreciation: to find out the profit and loss, to find out the exact value, separating over a loss due to the depreciation, replacement of the asset, After that, they given various method: depreciation, installment method, reducing balance method, annuity method, depreciation fund method, depreciation fund in insurance policy method, and revenue revaluation method. So, in our examination point of view, there are two most important methods in fixed installment method and the reducing balance method. In fixed installment method, there is a fixed amount for depreciation, and in a diminishing value method, the amount will be reduced every year to year after deducting every term of depreciation in every year. So these are the important points in depreciation. Also, we see. After that, we calculate according to the method, and after that, we solve this problem in accounting, double accounting system, uh, in a machinery account and bank account and P&L account and depreciation account. The four items you have to be prepared in every problem. This is very easy method. Every year the accounting entries will be rapidly, and you just fill up the amount value, and you are clearly calculate depreciation methods. See, in first year, the bank introduced machinery. So the 80,000 will be the amount of the purchasing value. After that, the depreciation 8,750. The balancing figure is 17,250. After that, the depreciation is 17,500, which is whole year for a year. After that, we reduce this depreciation from the base value. So the balancing figure will be for 53,750. This is going to be next year for to balance brought down 53,750, and depreciation is going to be again 17,500, because this is the fixed method. If the diminishing value method, we again calculate on 53,750. So according to fixed method, the value of depreciation is fixed due to the fixed method. And diminishing value method, we calculate the balancing figure like 17,250, 53,750, 36,250, and 18,250. So according to this, we just calculate depreciation. Next the term is reducing balance method, which is also important method for exam point of view. Yes, reducing balance. See here, in a bank balance 2 lakh and depreciation value is 20,000. So 20,000 is deduct from 2 lakh, which is coming 1,80,000. So 1,80,000 you again calculate depreciation is 18,000. So the remaining balance is 1,62,000. After that 1,62,000 you just again calculate. So this will be coming 16,200. So 16,200 we deduct from 1,62,000, and the remaining balance carried down for 1,45,800. So this will be brought down in next 2,000 year. So depreciation will be 14,580. So the balance carried down is 1,31,250, 220. So this will going to be matter in machinery account in reducing balance method. So this is very important to your type of depreciation point of view. You just bring it on for that. In depreciation we see in 1980 it going to be 20,000, which is cross entry. See, first year we enter in depreciation like 20,000, and in last depreciation account in debit side to machinery 20,000. So this amount will be transferred in PNL account. PNL account is 20,000 in debit side, to machinery 18,000 in year 1990. So the next this carry forward in PNL account 18,000. So many more years with the value of diminishing value method, we can adjust correctly. So these are the various problems which are covered here. So these are the covered in depreciation. If anybody want any questions, so ask me quickly. Yes, Leena, Sapna, Vaibhav, you ask me anything about the depreciation, bill of exchange, and bill bank reconciliation statement. Okay. So today we stop here, and in next lecture we start book number 2, which is going for partnership firm, and partnership firm is the content with admission, retirement, death, and many more to come. So the partnership firm will be started in next lecture. So today we stop here. Good day.